Aakash Chopra and Dean Jones with us. Dino, to you, who's that one captain that has stood out for you this season?
The one captain that's probably stood out to me at the moment is probably Suresh Raina. Now, interestingly, he's left Chennai to come to Gujarat Lions. Now, he's going to be their captain the next couple of years. Now, what happens if they win the premiership in the next 2 years? Now, we all know that the BCCI want to have 10 franchises in the IPL. Will he go back to Chennai? Or will he stick with Gujarat Lions? Now, that's a really compelling question, and he'll weaken the Chennai's, no doubt, their team if he doesn't return. So being captain, having that leadership is something that he'll miss if he goes back to Chennai, because Dhoni will go back. Now, speaking about Dhoni, I've never seen him throw the toys out of the cot like he did the other night. He was irate. He was so angry on the way their bowlers bowled. Then Stephen Fleming backed her up, and they're in all sorts of trouble at the moment, Pune. There's no doubt about it. And so basically, I'm going to stick with Suresh Raina. I've always had it in him. And what I love about him is I want my captains and my coaches to be stable and in control. And he looks in stable and control. And he's got a very good coach in Brad Hodge, who's also in his first year as coaching. So they've surprised a few people at the moment, but the fact is they've got a wonderful balance of the team, and with their record at the moment, they're going to hurt a few more teams along the way, that's for sure.
Okay, Dino has gone with Suresh Raina. Unfortunately, our viewers don't seem to agree with Dino. He's third on that list. Aakash, to you, your pick of the best captain?
Well, I don't agree with Dino on most things anyway. So I'm going with Zaheer Khan. I'm going with Zaheer Khan for a simple reason that Dino also mentioned that it's a lot about the balance in the team, and this team is not balanced. Delhi Daredevils is a weak unit with a batting lineup, and Zaheer Khan has been a phenomenal leader. And in T20 cricket, I think the role of a leader is doubled. He's actually as good as two players in the side, and Zaheer Khan has not just maneuvered his resources quite nicely, but also has given me a feeling that he's completely in control, in command of his troops, and can I just go a step further and say that he could actually be India's Shane Warne, a guy who never led India, but who was very, very astute.
Okay, that's very interesting. Yes, that's exactly what people said about Shane Warne too. But the other thing that Dino mentions is about MS Dhoni. It's not too often that we question his leadership. We all know he's a good captain. What do you think is going wrong? He doesn't have the personnel?
One, he doesn't have the personnel, and two, we have seen off late Dhoni off color as well. And these are the signs that he's also a human. We all thought that he's a superhuman. Pressure will never get to him, and he showed that for 8, 9, 10 years while playing for India and leading India, which is a tough job where you're scrutinized by a billion people. But then for the last 6 to 8 months, you've seen a different side of him. He's giving you answers that you didn't expect him to give, like pointing fingers at his own players, and also actually criticizing them in public. I've never seen that happen before, but now he is irate. He's someone who loses his cool every now and then, and he is under a lot of pressure as well, and that's quite evident.